Hello there guys, welcome back to Younes Talks Football, welcome back to a brand new video. I hope all of you are doing well today. This is out of the blue, I didn't expect to be saying this. Let me break the bad news to you guys. Steven Gerrard versus Frank Lampard is officially off. Yes, it's not happening. I spoke about it yesterday thinking, yeah, this is set, this is done, this is happening. We've got Stevie G at Villa, we've got Lampard heading to Norwich. Nope. Lampard has rejected Norwich. Yes, Lampard has rejected Norwich. I mean, we were also excited for two reasons. We were excited to see Stevie G go up against Lampard in terms of management. We're not getting that now. And Chelsea fans, yeah, we thought this would be the best thing to happen to Billy Gilmour. What's going to happen to Billy Gilmour now? Just going to have to hope that the next gaffer that comes into Norwich City plays him. And this is where I want to focus the video. I'm going to talk about Lampard briefly because we need to mention this. Actually, you know what? Before I get into it, let me just show you. Let me show you exactly what's gone down, and then we can analyse it. Here it is. So, from Henry Winter, Frank Lampard has turned down the opportunity to manage Norwich City and has corrected himself with has rather than had. He did make a mistake on that tweet. But yes, it's been confirmed. Frank Lampard has turned down Norwich. This isn't a case of Norwich have moved on and gone with another candidate. No. Lampard was the front runner. He was talking with the club, and now he's turned them down. I mean, it's baffling because when I look at Frank Lampard, what does he want? You know, we know he wants to become a top manager. This is, inevitable. He wants that to happen. He's made that super clear, right? He wants to become a top manager. Right now, what other job is there? Except for the Rangers job. Yes, for the Rangers job. Now, if Rangers come into him, or come in for him, then there's an opportunity there for him to take. But that would mean him having to probably try and do better than what Stevie G did at Rangers. So he's got a challenge there. But that's the only feasible option that I can see. You know, if you're not going to take the Norwich job, what job are you going to take? Because trust me, and I think we can all agree here, no top Premier League club is going to come in for Frank Lampard. No. Not with the way it ended at Chelsea. Not with the way he handled things at Chelsea. That's definitely not what another top club would want. It's clear that his expertise isn't quite there. His experience isn't quite there. And he needs to develop that, which is why I was on here telling you guys Norwich is perfect. The pressure isn't there. Let's face it, if Norwich go down, right, it's not going to be blamed on Frank Lampard. I mean, what more do you want? You know, it's Norwich. Look at the way that they're in. But if he manages to turn them around, that's going to help him a lot. And that's going to show that he has some sort of pedigree, you know, as a manager. And that would attract some of the other clubs above, you know, to possibly look at Frank and go, hey, you know what? He's improved. Might have to look at him now. I don't get what other club is going to come along to give him that opportunity. You know? It's great. Aston Villa have already gone with Stevie G. Newcastle have already gone with Eddie Howe. But there's nothing else. So I really don't know. The fact that he's turned them down, what is he waiting for? Unless if he just does not want to be a manager. Then in that case, good luck to him. What more do we want? But I'm shocked. I'm really shocked. I didn't think he would turn down the Norwich job. I really didn't. And I was looking forward to the whole Billy Gilmour thing. Now, Billy Gilmour, the fact that he's on loan, we're just going to have to hope that the next guy that comes in, which is now rumoured to be Dean Smith, because Dean Smith got sacked from Aston Villa. Now they got Stevie G. Dean Smith is now looking for a job. Frank Lampard has turned Norwich down. Norwich, Dean Smith, put the two together. Boom, you've got yourself a nice married couple. So I think Dean Smith is going to become the new Norwich manager. Hopefully, he looks at Billy Gilmour and hopefully Billy Gilmour plays. Now, there is the opportunity or the option here, the possibility that Billy Gilmour could, I don't think, but could come back to Chelsea in January. And Thomas Tuchel spoken, and the Chelsea website have given us an article. And here it is. Tuchel talks about Gilmour at Norwich and when to decide if he stays. Now, if you go onto that article It goes on to say that Billy Gilmour could be selected today for Scotland, who are playing, and if he gets another cap under Steve Clarke, then happy days. But in regards to Chelsea, Thomas Tuchel made it clear that right now there's no decision. That article as well goes on to say that Frank Lampard could be getting the Norwich job. So for Gilmour, that could help him for the rest of the season. But Tuchel did say, we won't make a decision up until January. And right now, it's November, so we're not even thinking about that. But he did speak to Billy Gilmour. The last time that Norwich came to the Bridge and got spanked 7-0, Billy Gilmour was there. And Tuchel did have a little word with him, and apparently they had some sort of catch-up. Tuchel said that, it's on the article. Made it perfectly clear in terms of the plans and how it's going, and, what needs to improve and what it's like. And, we all know Billy Gilmour isn't playing the minutes that he should be playing. This is what annoys me, because we sent him on loan to Norwich under Daniel Farke to play in a similar system that he would find under Thomas Tuchel at Chelsea. That 3-4-3, the double pivot, mainly not the 3-4-3, but the double pivot. Yeah, because sometimes Norwich go to a 4, sometimes they're a 3, it fluctuates. But in terms of the double pivot, you want Billy Gilmour to be in that role, because that is the role that he would be in if he were at Chelsea. So we were looking forward to him going there, playing week in, week out, and all of a sudden, he just been phased out and thrown to the side. Now Daniel Farke's been sacked, you're hoping someone's going to come in and take the reins and use him, man. Use him. We want to see this boy develop, because we know, let's face it, as Chelsea fans, we know Billy Gilmour's potential is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And I've made it perfectly clear. In terms of Jorginho and when the time comes, if he moves on, right? Billy Gilmour is going to be the next guy. If you're looking to have someone of a similar stature, someone that holds similar attributes, someone with a similar style that can play in a similar role, I mean, in world football right now, it's very difficult to find a Jorginho. Hence why Pep Guardiola at Man City was so adamant on getting Jorginho before we got him instead. It's such an important and specific role to a system if you use that role. We've used Jorginho since Sarri. And now Tuchel is here. He's managed to find a way to use him brilliantly. Whether it's alongside Kante, whether it's alongside Kovacic, whether it's Loftus-Cheek on the pitch. And even when he's not there, we're able to use the others. But when Jorginho's there, he has a certain role, a certain style, a certain way of playing that allows him to build the play from deep, distribute fantastic balls across, on top, through, wherever. But Billy Gilmour is the only guy that I look at and go, he's the closest thing we have to it. He's the closest thing we have to a Jorginho. We just need him to develop. We need him to grow. We need him to find his own feet. Find what kind of player he's going to become. Because he's nowhere near the finished article. The boy's 19. He's 19. He's got all the time in the world. But it comes in handy when you look at the time frame that we have for Jorginho left, and you have the time frame we have for Billy Gilmour to reach his peak, or to reach his potential and start going from 22, 23, 24 years old and get to his prime. That will be the time Jorginho would have been phased out, whether he's retired or stopped playing or gone somewhere else, been sold, whatever. Run out of contract, who knows. But Billy Gilmour fits in nicely if we're going to keep someone in a similar role. We need to see this boy develop, and we need to see him play. Now Lampard's not going to flip in Norwich. I don't know what's going to happen. But for the neutral, I'm kind of gutted, man. No Lampard versus Gerrard. I was really looking forward to that, man. Even Lampard knew that, because yesterday we got the news of Stevie G. We hadn't heard that he turned down Norwich or whatnot. Maybe it's a money thing. I don't know. Why would you turn down Norwich? I don't understand. There's no pressure. You've got a squad that you're going to have to work with. You're not really going to have much of a transfer budget. So unless if he wants a transfer budget. I mean, the funny thing that I heard about Lampard is that his net worth is higher than the owner of Norwich, than Delia Smith. His net worth is higher than Delia Smith's net worth. He would have been the first manager in English football, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure if it's world football, but English football, to have a higher net worth than the owner of the club that he works for. So maybe there's that. Maybe that Lampard wanted a budget. Maybe he wanted to bring in some transfers. Norwich are obviously not going to do that. They are not that loaded. So, look, maybe it's that. But as a manager, I think that would have been a good opportunity. And it would have been something. I mean, what else is there? You know, you're waiting for Guardiola to get sacked. You're waiting for Klopp to get sacked. It's not happening. Those clubs will not go for Lampard. So I don't know what his expectation is. I don't know what he's got his eye on. Maybe he goes to Rangers, and if he does, okay, then all of this is void, and I'll understand it because it's a good challenge, and I think it's a good way to go. But if you wanted to work in the Premier League right now, Norwich would have been the perfect place, especially for Billy Gilmour. But anyway, here we go. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. In regards to Lampard refusing, rejecting, turning down Norwich City. Now Dean Smith looks like he's going to become the new Norwich manager. We'll see what happens with that. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Gilmour and the fact that if there's no Lampard now, what do you expect to happen with Gilmour? Do you think he'll be used by the new manager? Do you think he won't? Do you think he'll come back in January? Do you think he won't? Personally, I don't think he will. I think we'll wait until the summer. I think Tuchel will do that. There's no room for him anyway, let's be honest. We've got too many midfielders. We're stacked. We've got loads of options. The depth up until the end of the season is cool. So let me know what you think about that. And let me know about your dismay now that we won't get Gerrard versus Lampard. Let me know if you're heartbroken. Love to hear it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Hit that notification bell to be notified once I've uploaded. Smash like button if you've enjoyed this, and I will see all of you tomorrow. If we get more news, if anything's popping, I will bring it here for you. So thank you so much. See you then. Have a good one. Look after yourselves. Take care. And peace.